Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich in South Africa. Let us continue on where we last left off. So, we are, I was going to say like we're roughly 2 years until the beginning of the war, but that's again not actually true. Due to the way again that the world tension modifier actually works. Does it still take down automatically? It does by 0.5. Maximum, current scale 90.5%. Actually, I don't know exactly what that means. We're in the southern cone, makes it go up a little bit. I think, like, what other stuff is going to be happening with me now in 39? I guess it depends kind of what happens in Austria, what happens in Bulgaria, and Spain might also affect some things. But yeah, we do volunteers in Spain and Bulgaria. They're doing, I would say, okay work. I'm sending you down here to Greece. Does that actually make sense, or do I want you actually against Romania? You know what? I think I actually want you against Romania. I'm gonna completely shift directions down here in the south. I'm going to place you. I'm trying to see what makes sense for us. I'm going to say right here maybe makes most sense, and then over here in Spain we do have our basic cavalry division. I mean, they're not doing a great job, but I mean it could be worse. By the way, is the Entente in a war or not? And they haven't sent volunteers to anybody else, unfortunately. At least I don't think so. Because who is aiding you? Ottomans, Germany, and us. Because we want to kill Romania next. I think Greece, for the most part, this should be a pretty stable front line. I mean, it's 3 mountain provinces, which are usually pretty defensible. So I'm not too worried about that for the AI. Okay, they did get 1 unit encircled, but that's not going to be a bad thing, I think. Oh, wait. Oh, I was going to say they got him actually, they might have got him unencircled in the last possible seconds. That's a little bit hard to say. What about over here? It's just like, what if we try rushing our way up towards this port? You know what? I'm going to give that a try, even if it might be a little bit incredibly risky. We'll see. Okay, I mean, you're going to put your unit right here in Varna. Okay, so our plan's a little bit not as great as originally, as I wanted. Okay, Paraguay is joining the war against you. I'm going to put you up here. Got 1 Romanian encircled. And how actually are supplies? I think they should be fine. And again, supplies in South Africa shouldn't really matter oh so much. Just because, I mean, there's not really going to be any combat in South Africa. I'm hoping. Like, I can't see. Well, what do we want to get you going? What is our unemployment rate right now? 10%. And we need to get it down to 8? Yeah, okay. So we just need 1 more of you. And actually, in 128 days, when you're finished, that should get us the unemployment numbers we want. Fantastic. So by the end of next year, I think this year is maybe a little bit too optimistic. We should be getting some good work done. Okay, we have 1 unit over here coming to give us a little bit of aid. Maybe they'll get this Romanian unit to stop attacking us. Because if we can get our way back up to Bucharest, that would be nice. Ottoman forces are going to be aiding us here. Some Bulgarian forces are arriving. I still want you guys up north. And on the Greek front, I think you're looking okay. I do believe you're both considered... Oh, so I was looking at this. Revolution... Again, okay, Norway joins Entente actually lowers world tension. Okay, good to know. Because world tension, as far as I'm aware in this new update, world tension is increased by what the Internationale does. And it's lowered by the Reichspakt and the Entente. Which makes sense if the point of world tension is just, hey... how close it is until the Internationale invades you. I guess what Russia does also would increase in number as well. Where is this war? It's here. I mean, Romania and Greece, they're pretty low down. Trying to see, like, what maybe we can get done. I want to see if we can maybe victory point Russia a little bit. I'm going to try. It's going to be risky for sure, but if we can get Bulgarian or German units march their way up here, that'd be nice. Current capital is up in the north, and I don't believe they have any connections over here, so maybe they'll kind of run out of supplies if we're lucky. Let's put over here. Well, we'll try something like this. I can't imagine it's going to do too much, but At least give it a shot. Because again, once like Romania is dead, or Greece, I guess, the situation's going to improve substantially. Because Romania's at 52. They're not putting any units in Bucharest, which, I mean, now they are. We got one unit over here, but I think he's going to get kicked out immediately. Yeah, they took one city back, but again, this is going to distract the Romanians at least a little bit here. Because you're worth 3, you're worth 10, you're worth 5. They did take back Bucharest, but again, as long as I can kind of get the Romanian AI to, you know, just stay here in this 10 victory point city, I think you should be okay. If we need to last stand you for a long time, I will do so. How much? We have 80 points here. Next one is going to cost us 95. I think we want to save up. I think that should be okay. And are you still on? Yeah, you're still on high. I mean, the Spanish Civil War, it's definitely going to take a long time for that to kind of resolve itself. The Hobbit, or There and Back Again. Is this about J.R. Tolkien, who's returned to South Africa following a revolution, tells the story of Bilbo Baggins, a strange small creature called a hobbit. A delightful little story. So you have 6 days to hold. I mean, Romania, they're sending a lot of units up here. I'm hoping that this guy doesn't die. I mean, I'm hoping. 43 tanks. Let's try to train one up. I know it does take, I think, 200 heavy tanks, if I remember correctly, to get deployed. Okay, 4 days on you. I think you're attacking into Bucharest, which is nice. 3, 2. Okay, we just gotta keep watching. I think you should be okay. Actually, let's take us down to speed 3 just for a quick second. Okay, another 7 days on you. Okay, let's go back up to speed 5 now. CNT is putting up a big fight. There's no denying that. Argentina is not doing a great job. You're actually at 0%. You have no, or you have 1.9. No intel on this combat. Thing is that they're not going to give up. Like, there's no way on that. Okay, we are taking heavy losses. Bucharest has once again fallen. Gets you down to, I mean, 43 is not even close enough. Not even near so. $31. 18 hours. Okay, let's actually go down to speed 1. Oh, you died anyway. Okay, well, excellent. Do I want to send another unit over here? Because that's about 20% of the army just dead. You know, let's send like a... Let's train like 1 division here. Nothing too crazy. I think I am going to send 1 more unit back to Bulgaria. You know what? I'm actually going to recall from you. The reason I'm going to recall from Spain primarily is just because I think they have it. It might take them a little while, but they'll get there, I believe, in the end. Let's actually push way back into Bulgaria. Oh, so yeah, let's go back up to speed 5, please. Thank you. Okay, again, I think the Greek front... I mean, it's going to mostly just stay still, but that's okay. You have 78 days left on you. Our unit is going to arrive... I invest 25. But I do want to get our recruitment law back up. 37. Do we have a 37? We have a 38 on you. 39 on all of you. Guess we'll take the 38 research. And of course we want to strengthen the economy. I think that's just always the best choice. They took back Bucharest. Not fantastic news. Yeah, so we can't do you. We can't do any of these until Black Monday's over. So I guess we're just going to keep going for our we have anything that's like more recruitment? Or something that reduces 1% recruit. There it is, right there. Okay, modernize our rifles then. And you will be here on the 17th. So we got 2 more days. You want to take back Bucharest, obviously. Trying to see like what makes sense for our forces. Gonna put you right here. Assign our best attack general. And I don't know if putting you under a field marshal does like anything. You're a garbage cavalry. Just assign you back into this front. I mean, these guys are not looking great. I'm going to assist in this attack here. You are worth 5. I mean, 5's pretty decent. We're going to assist in an assault against Bucharest. Where? Oh, where? Yeah, there you are. Yeah, Romania is basically back up to 100% just because Bucharest is being a bit of a pain. They do have a level 2 fort there, which is a negative 30% on our attack, which sucks. Oh, wait, now the city's encircled. Okay, that actually is going to benefit us greatly because that's going to be a negative 30% on you. You're taking over this city. So our 1 unit, again, he did die. But his sacrifice was not in vain. You know, he allowed us to accomplish our goals. Unless, of course, Bulgaria, in the end, joins up with Russia. And then I'll feel like a fucking fool. But I mean, yeah, no, he should be okay. Like, it should still work out in our favor. I'm hoping. 10 units here. You have no cities on this area, but, you know, there's a lot of Romanian troops. You probably want to get rid of them. How do you have no supplies? I feel like you should have supplies. I mean, I'm not going to complain. If you have no supplies, that just benefits us. But I'm just a little bit surprised by that. Yeah, but again, we just want Bulgaria to join the Reichspakt. Which they should do if they win the war, I believe. Integrate. Man, territory place in Europe. It doesn't look like a decision for an alliance with Russia. But as long as they ally with Austria or Germany, I'm okay with that. I don't think they're pro-Russian. They had this Veno coup, I believe, and are this Veno pro? I think they're pro-German. Of course, they do have the no, opposition has Austro-German influence is one of Veno's ideological pillars. Maybe I'm just stupid. Okay, well, either way, it's okay. Okay, so no, so Sveno actually is anti-German. I probably should have realized that at some point, but, you know, here we are. Excavation 2. That will allow us to steal a Natal for 25. I will take. How much are we getting per day on this? But you know, 1 point's not bad. I'll take 1 point. Okay, yeah, these Romanian divisions should end up falling soon. But I'm kind of disappointed with myself. If they end up allying with Russia immediately, I will feel like a buffoon. Let's get the 1934 heavy tank. Because we're building World War I era heavy tanks right now, which I mean it's not terrible. It could be better for us. Oh yeah, how is the election? The election's next year. The National Party Congress of 1937. With an eye on the upcoming election, the National Party decided to organize a National Congress in Pretoria to determine party policy for the next few years. Members from across the nation have traveled to our government seat. In the course of the Congress, the leader of the National Party in the Cape Province, Dr. D.F. Malan, has been chastising the party's nationwide leader, General James Herzog, on many accounts, especially concerning the failure to abolish the monarchy during his term as Prime Minister from 1924 to 1929, and a subsequent failure to defeat Jan Smuts and the South African Party, for which the moderate and vague standpoints of Herzog are to be blamed, according to Malan. It comes as little surprise that then Malan subsequently challenged Herzog to the party leadership of the party. The members were asked to speak out to their preferences. Herzog's failure in the last 8 years to seize the office of Prime Minister back from General Smuts had sealed his fate. Dr. Malan would lead the National Party next election. on the aggressive Republican and Afrikaner nationalist platform, declaring that once given a mandate, he will declare South Africa's full independence as a republic, now that the exiles are not in a position to act against such a measure. African National Wing will become the dominant wing of the National Party. Hopefully that won't be an issue for us. So you're not unlocked until... How many more days are left on you? 22? You're 42. Okay, we'll take you next. You actually not need 42 because we had 8 days of stored up time. Excellent. You actually get more like 36. Okay, Bolivia was annexed by Chile. Okay, I mean, I didn't see that one coming, but that's just going to strengthen the internationalities a little bit. It looks like Austria is probably going for United States of Greater Austria. I'm happy with that. Romania, how close are you to death? You are at 34. I mean, you just have, I think, like, basically this one city. You might also need Asti as well. How much are you worth? You're worth 1? Okay, that city doesn't really matter so much. But the Romanians right now are collapsing, which I'm very happy to see. And then they'll put more pressure on the Greeks. Of course, Greece would join the Entente. Well, I mean, that's actually... I don't think that's actually guaranteed. They're likely to join the Entente. But I think it's only actually if they go monarchy. And actually, I don't know if they're guaranteed to go... they're not guaranteed to go monarchy. So maybe actually this is fine for us. We'll go for 1939 rifle. We do have a 100% research bonus towards it. 130. No, we gotta save up to get at least limited conscription up. The Gans Day 1937. It is 16th December once again, a national holiday in South Africa throughout the nation. Hell yeah, give me a little bit of stability for that. Because once Romania is dead, I mean, Greece won't put up... I was going to say Greece won't put up too much of a fight. I actually don't know if that's necessarily true because it is a very mountainous country. I'm not too sure if you're aware of that. Okay, I see that you're trying to deploy your way down there. Absolutely do not do that, you absolute buffoon. Okay, put a little bit of pressure on you. Okay, 291 days. You know what? I'm still going to take it, actually. You're both leaving the capital, huh? Well, I mean, I'm happy with that. No, Bulgaria, let them leave. You should move back one province, and then they will be here, and then I can walk straight into the capital. And actually, it would be beautiful for us. We will be pushing over a river. They did... Okay, they survived that attack. I guess I might as well push our way into Aussie. I think we might get some allies here. So actually, here's my thing. Does Australia joining... Yes, okay, it is a 0.4%. Okay. Again, we're learning how the world tension actually works here. Portugal joining Entente, which I believe then is a decrease, negative 0.7, which actually makes more sense. Because Australia joining International is not that big of a deal compared to Portugal joining the Entente. Yeah, it also should be sorted by date. There we go. Okay. That is going to give us 1% recruit population. I'm immediately going to go up to limited because there's no penalty for that. And there we go. Complete the recovery. It's going to get rid of all of our Black Monday modifiers. We'll be a much stronger country there. Oh yeah, we generate 0.3 of everything. Excellent. Okay, no, that's fantastic. What actually is our navy primarily made up of? Because again, we're not going to really be building much more than that. We actually have an extra ship. Wait, are we building? We're building convoys. What is our navy comprised of? Light ships. It's mostly light ship, a few cruisers, and a few pre-dreadnoughts. Battleship, destroyer. You are escort cruiser. Carrier. You're a carrier organization. We're definitely not building carriers. Escort cruiser, cruiser, submarine. You are cruisers, right? You're light ships. Light ship even mean anything? History. What kind of ship? I mean, you're cruisers. I guess light ship is just light ship. Can I see? I can't look up anything here. Okay. Cruiser, carrier organization, battleship. Pre-dreadnoughts are maybe a type of battleship? We'll probably just go with you still. Okay, there's Asai under our control. Is that enough to kill Romania? No, okay, we do need this city. But, I mean, it shouldn't be that bad for us. We captured an agent. Wait, no, our agent got captured. Shit. Okay, well, I don't have two. There's not too much you can actually do about that. Do I even need... I guess I actually don't really need any more of the spying stuff. This isn't going to be like a spy-heavy campaign. Our industry really just can't even support it. Also, Greece is starting to fall apart, which is nice. I'm going to move you down south. I want you on this line. This guy basically has no organization at all. 82, 84. Nobody's even coming in here to assist. Once we're in this province, that should mean Romania has perished. I don't know why Greece gets her territory back after this. I'm very confused by that. Okay, follow. Wait, Bhutan Rouge? Who's winning this war? Okay, MacArthur's winning. That's actually completely fine. Do we know who you're backing? The looming war. I don't think we know. You might not be backing anybody quite yet. Because right now you are conservative. You're not backing these two. I mean, I guess we want MacArthur to win. I think that's the best case scenario for us. And we're not going to really attack any of these provinces, just for the most part, because, again, it's very mountainous. So pushing troops into this territory is just going to be a bloodbath for us. But if we can march our way towards, you know, Athens? National Revolution, okay. Knew that this could potentially happen. We want the Dutch to win, because in Andalusia, they could join the Japanese, or they could join the International. Both those are not great for us. Okay, we did see one Greek division here. All these Greek forces are now completely encircled. I think you shouldn't have that much organization. You don't. Okay, there we go. Bulgaria ended up winning their war. Unfortunately, they don't puppet all these territories, which actually would be really beneficial, but the AI usually won't do that. But I mean, Greece is still independent. Which, I mean, could allow them to still maybe join the Entente. I'd be okay with that. Wait, Serbia lost Montenegro. Romania, I actually don't even know if they lose anything. Syndicalism, okay, they join the International. That's less good for us. It's actually maybe the worst outcome. Really, only 0.3 for that? But of course, they could still have a civil war. A civil war in Greece would be nice. Because then we can support either the Republican or the monarchist elements. You know what? I just realized we probably should have had Smuts leading the charge in Bulgaria. Primarily so we could actually get some experience and not just do nothing in South Africa. That's entirely my bad. You know, hindsight's 2020. It is 2024. So, you know, here I am. Entrenchment specialist, 15%. I mean, it's just entrenchment speed. To be honest, isn't that incredible. You're not... I mean, you're... 10% enemy air support? Actually, that could be incredible. That actually would be really nice. I mean, I guess it depends on how powerful the International's air force is. Because Germany, for example, has a bigger air force than they do. Or, you know, I guess the Entente. How many planes do you... I mean... No, I think Air Force, we should actually be okay on that. Do you want to send volunteers to you? Yeah, because you don't send volunteers to anybody. Okay, recovery's completed. We can now get... I mean, that's actually a lot of free dockyards. And naval bases as well, which, I mean, okay, it's not as great. 10% cheaper aircraft is really nice. Monthly population, I think is essentially kind of garbage. Like, how much should we get? 122 people per month? Whatever, who cares? Gain efficiency, and then the max factory I think is also pretty bad. 10% stability. I mean, it is nice. Our stability's only at 41. Military constricts people is 10%. We get political advisors, which actually we really haven't actually looked at political advisors too much. 10% stability. So you have 20% stability in here. So that's actually 25% stability. 10% more population. Max factories. I mean, the thing is, like, that's just not very good. Build factory would be nice. 1% more recruit population as well as consumer goods minus 5%. What do you have? Factories as well. 10% military constructions. I think that's just for the advisor. More factories, 15 steel. That's for repair speed. That would, I mean, repair speed sucks if that's South Africa. Because, like, we really shouldn't. I guess if we're occupying territories, we could utilize it in that way, but. Expand steel, expand iron, invest. So we got more investments here. Which, I mean, isn't bad. But this tree has a 25% stability increase. Which is going to give us factory output, document output, political power gain as well. And then you apply, then these ones you get no matter what. Like these three in the middle, no matter what path we take. I think we're going to do agricultural expansion. Even though I think recruit monthly population growth by 20% is ass. Like, I don't think it's very good. I think it's better than the alternative. I mean, I guess we get slightly less factories, which... I mean, I was going to say we get less factories. So here we still get... Where is it? We get 3 factories as opposed to... I mean, invest is a bit of a nebulous term in HOI4, like this is the Kaiserreich. That could be factories, or it could just be, like, infrastructure. Which, I mean, it's still okay. But I'd much prefer having... Oh, but you're also invest. You're not factories. No, but you're factories. You're 4 factories, 3 investments. You're 3 investments, and... No, yeah, no, I think agriculture is just better here, actually, for us. We'll slowly start pumping out infantry divisions. Because now we actually have manpower back at the 5 divisions where we started off at. What about you guys? I think we'll save for the 50. Yeah, no, I think we'll save for 50 here. But for right now, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thank you for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, give me a thumbs up. Not enjoying, close thumb down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.